What is up, guys? This is the Gothic Kitten. Last time we came back to the city of Corinus. Good times, good times. Kind of looking for the judge, actually.
Can you teach me something?
I only instruct paladins.
Okay, fair enough. Do you know where the judge is, sir? Everybody's gonna be poor in this town.
How's it going?
What business is it of yours? As long as the paladins are in the city, Lord Hagen takes care of all the affairs that concern the city.
Well, you seem to be in a bad mood.
I didn't mean to intrude.
You have failed utterly at that, so go away.
Okay.
Hey! How's it going?
You'd better scram, you filthy mercenary, before I call the guards.
Relax. I'm not here to steal from you. I'm looking for work.
Ah, so you want to work for me? That is, of course, a different matter. There is, alas, one minor problem. I don't know whether I can trust you. You'll have to prove your loyalty first.
Put me to the test.
All right. Listen. Bring me the sacred hammer of the Magicians of Fire. They keep it somewhere in the basement of their monastery. If you pull that off, I might think about hiring you as a bodyguard.
That's crazy.
All right.
Fine. But remember, if they catch you, I've never heard of you.
Isn't he supposed to be an honorable person? Jesus. Go steal from the sacred people.
I bring you news from Garand. Here, he gave me this message for you.
Our situation is worse than I had feared, but report to me on the situation in the Valley of Mines.
The paladins are holed up in the castle in the Valley of Mines, surrounded by orcs. There were many casualties in the prospecting operations, and there's barely any ore left. Well, I should say that without any help, the lads are lost. That's how it looks.
I shall find a way to rescue this expedition. You have done much for us. Inos will thank you.
I'm not all that interested in his gratitude. I want his eye.
Yes, of course, I stand by my word. Take this letter. It will open the monastery gates to you. Speak with Pyrokar, the highest fire magician, and show him this authorization. He will grant you access to the Eye of Inos. One more thing before you go. Take this rune as a token of my gratitude. It will take you safely back to the city whenever you want.
How's the situation?
I must find a way to rescue this expedition. We must do something against the dragons. Perhaps the Eye of Inos can save us all now.
I'm not gonna lie, I love that they're all giving us like teleportation runes. The only downfall to that is that it's harder. Well, it's not harder. You come across less things on your ways, so less XP buildup. Then again, if we just rob everyone,
I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
that's also fine. Now I'm thinking about checking in on the it's becoming evening anyway, so I'm thinking about checking in with the Thieves Guild. That seems fair enough. It's been a while. We got them those blood chalices, and after that we pretty much didn't have much to do with them anymore.
Why won't they listen to me? Hey, you!
No, one-handed. We want to work on one-handed. And first our alchemy. Oh lord.
Oh, here you are again.
Why aren't you in jail?
I have been released. As I already told you, I am an influential man in the city. Now word is out among the merchants that you are a convict. A regrettable affair. Now you won't be able to get even a piece of bread here in the marketplace. I could, of course, sort things out for you. Shall we say 500 gold pieces?
Some problems solve themselves.
He's such a...
Beat it, convict! Canthar told me what a nasty bastard you are.
You already know what I think.
Have you come to pay?
Yeah, I guess.
That's been known a long time.
All right, I'll pay up. You leave me no choice.
Good. Then I shall see to it that your reputation with the merchants rises once again.
Some problems solve themselves.
You're something.
That doesn't surprise me.
I've got to go.
Suit yourself.
As if I didn't have enough.
Actually, do you have a fire ring?
Show me your wares.
Take your pick.
No, but you do have some arrows. I'll take those.
Someone's gotta do the work.
Stormbringer.
Paladin Lothar has been condemned in the name of Innos. The sentence is death.
I've got to go.
Suit yourself.
Will take place in a few days.
He never would have thought of that himself.
I've told you that.
Sorry, sir.
You don't say.
Show me your wares.
Bad business.
Oh, Lord.
That's been known a long time.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
These are bad times.
It's a lot of
No
stuff.
better off myself. He never would have thought of that himself.
That's exactly what I said.
Really? How interesting.
I'd have gone about it
I've got a new tobacco blend.
I'm no better off myself.
Nothing's ever
Let
gonna
me
change.
try your tobacco.
But that's terrible.
Is it really true? It's a bad business.
This tastes incredible. I've never had a better smoke in my life. How did you prepare this
It's gonna get
blend?
even worse.
I mixed the tobacco with honey.
You have done well, father of the art of blending. I would be
That's what I
delighted
thought
to fill my miserable pipes with this.
It's not
Fill her up then.
Thank you, son of generosity.
Everybody knows.
No other blend could be as good as this one.
I never
I
knew
shall
that.
buy every bit you can bring me of this.
That's what
But I have another one.
He never would have thought of that
Hey.
himself. He never would have thought of that himself.
Can you make me a prophecy?
Yes,
And he works
time has
right.
It's
progressed,
been known a long time.
and I shall give you a
I'm
prophecy
no better off
in
myself.
return for a few coins.
How much?
For
Who
a
says things
paltry
are bad?
250 coins. I shall risk a glance through time for you.
Everybody's after my money today.
Tell me about the future.
All right, son of knowledge. I shall now enter a state of
That was
trance.
obvious all along.
Are you ready?
I agree with you completely.
Do you really think?
Who shall
That's
force
all just gossip.
what is nobody's destiny but yours? Through fire and snow,
Will it ever change?
through ice and flames, men in foreign armor,
It's a bad business.
a swamp, lizards. They await you.
Obvious all along. It's a bad
That's
business.
all.
He should have known better.
There's nothing more I can see.
That's typical, isn't it?
It's really not my problem.
That's something, but by leveling up, we have enough learning points to learn how to make, drumroll, the dexterity potions. Finally. And hopefully we'll still find some goblin berries. I know we already ate quite a few, but this will give us a very nice boost. But this guy doesn't teach us. I suddenly remember. Guess we're sleeping in your bed. Oh wow. Okay, so I don't heal up, but the time does pass. Fair enough. I should technically go talk to everyone, but... I do wonder, since Kevlar got free, does that have any consequences with these guys?
One of my men told that the bandits are circulating wanted posters with your face on them. He also says you denied that at first. So what is it all about?
I don't know why those guys are looking for me.
I hope for your sake that you're telling the truth. I cannot use anyone in the militia who doesn't have a clean record. Most of the bandits are former prisoners from the mining colony. I should hope that you didn't get involved in any way with those cutthroats. The merchant Canthar was here. He said that you are an escaped convict from the mining colony. I don't know whether that's the truth, and I prefer not to ask you, but you should clear that matter up.
That was a lot in one go.
What's your problem?
Recently, there have been a number of thefts in the city. Thus far, We have not been able to capture anyone. The thieves are simply too skillful. The scum know their business. I'm sure that we're dealing with an organized gang. It would not amaze me if there were a thieves' guild in Corinus. Find the leaders of the gang and hunt them down.
Where should I start looking for the thieves?
If I knew that, I'd go there myself. I can only tell you this much. We recently turned the entire harbor district upside down and found nothing. Absolutely nothing. The people there are not very talkative, particularly if you wear the armor of a paladin. But you are an outsider. They will not distrust you so quickly. You could ask around the harbor first, but be careful. If the people there realize that you are working for the paladins, you will learn nothing.
What should I do once I've found one of the thieves?
If it's a matter of a lackey, a henchman, or some small fry, it would be best if you avoid a fight. You should rather come to me and report. I shall then see to it that the fellow winds up behind bars. The city guard could intervene in an open battle, and you would not have the opportunity of explaining to them what is going on. Furthermore, there is a bounty for every rotten apple you put behind bars. However, if you locate the leader's hideout, well, then you probably won't be able to avoid a fight.
How's the situation in town?
Everything is under control.
Well, I don't know how long they have use. Because now I have the quest, don't I? No, I don't, technically. So I don't have to do anything. That's good. Could get some XP and stuff from it, though.
The execution will take place in a few days.
How's it going?
You don't look like you care about other people's worries in the least.
Well, that depends.
That depends on how much there is to be had, you mean. I can't use the likes of you around here.
Oh, wow. Okay. That wasn't very nice. So let's see if these people have anything new to say.
Hey!
Not particularly. You?
Hey! What's behind that locked door?
Behind that is the chest of the master lockpicker. Fingers. He put such an unbelievably complicated lock on it that, till now, no one has been able to open it. Unfortunately, he got nabbed. They tossed him through the barrier, where he probably died. But if you want to try opening the chest, here's the key to the room.
I most definitely will. I'm stealing from the Thieves Guild. That is genius.
So you're in. Well, I wish you success then, and be careful whatever you do. Oh, and one more thing. I don't care who you are up there and with whom you work. Here below, you're only one of us, a thief. No more and no less. Well, well, you know the sign. I'm impressed.
Have you got a job for me?
There is a thing I'd like to have, but I haven't found one so far.
What can I get you?
A sextant. Bring me a sextant. I'll pay you a good price for it.
I think I already found one of those.
I've got a sextant for you.
Incredible. You actually managed to find one. Here, you've really earned your pay.
Can you teach me something?
I can't teach you anything. You already know everything about picking locks. Now you only need to improve your dexterity.
Might wait just a little bit longer till I can like lockpick these people. Where was that locked door?
The mercenary Smith Bennett, who treacherously treacherously murdered the paladin Lothar has been condemned in the name of
Was it over here?
Enos.
It's over here, yeah.
The sentence is death by hanging. The execution will take place in a few days.
Wasn't it? Okay, I might write the combination down if it's really that crazy. Okay guys, I'm back. I actually unlocked it off screen, written it down, and then I reloaded the game. So what the code is, I will also put it down on the screen, is right, 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 left, right, 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 left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, 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 right, right, left. I think amazing. Pretty sure this is gonna be the longest combo in the game. It was well worth it too. So that is really handy. Maybe at some point we can start looking into those more expensive bows that are even more crazy. Don't know what swords are gonna do though. Okay, let's see. We are apparently going back to Jarkandar for a minute. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna learn the whole dexterity potion situation, and then I'm gonna go back to the alchemist here in town. So I will be right back.
Teach me the art of brewing potions.
And what do you want to brew?
Nice.
About the mansions?
Yes?
There were a lot of mine crawlers in the house of the priests.
Aren't these animals very uncommon for the area?
They certainly are.
By Adonos. Curious things are happening in this area.
I found all of the mansions.
Were they all where they said they would be?
More or less.
Very good. Then my work was worth it. Thank you.
I was hopeful that we figured it out, but no, we just got some extra XP. And I just realized we are not going back to Corinna's because of the simple fact that the monastery is way closer to one of the teleportation things. There we go. Brew all the ones we can. Not enough resources, okay. So we have 6 elixirs of dexterity, which gives us 18, which is so much at this point. So we're gonna get them all down. Let's see. We have 128 dexterity right now. I'm very pleased. What time is it? 11. Okay, fair enough. Keep on being hopeful about those mansions and about those quests, but nothing fixes them that I know. Like I said, if you guys know for both the quests a fix, I already looked it up a little bit, but they were like, oh well, see if you have like an older save, but I just don't want to go through all that again. Okay, there we go. So if I'm not mistaken, if we go through this one and then go back in, we're gonna end up at the tavern again. Which is so much closer to the monastery. Which is where we want to be, I think. Maybe talk to the innkeeper again. I'm just very wary of those guys with the black cloaks, whatever dudes. I feel like they've hidden them a little bit, so they're on the paths, but
got no time for things like that.
That's been known a long time. Show me your wares.
Certainly, brother of the ring.
Had to happen sooner or later.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Tell me that isn't true.
oh, yes, please.
That's been known a long time.
Keep on getting these teleport
Get away
scrolls.
with that.
We won't have to walk at all anymore soon. And I'm not gonna try praying again because that went horribly wrong last time. Now I'm possessed or something. Can't sleep anymore to heal up. Oh, good thing I didn't sleep because I forgot about that. Oh, wolf. That's cute. Let's see. Who are you again? Iskarov.
Hey, you! Bless me.
I bless you in the name of Innos. May the Lord's fire burn in your heart and give you the strength to act according to his justice.
Show me your wares.
Just some arrows.
May Innos watch over you always.
Okay. How come we haven't run into any of those black-hooded people anymore? And who are you?
Hey, you. Hey, you. Ever been to the monastery?
Maybe. Why?
Are they still taking on people? I wouldn't know where else to turn.
Where do you come from?
I used to be captain of a big whaler, my boy. The sea is my home. My ship, the good old Magdalena, was sunk by pirates a few months ago, and now I'm stranded here. All I ever wanted was to go back to sea. But since I've come here, not one schooner is called at this accursed port. The only ship which is anchored in Corinthus is that blasted war galley of the king. And they don't take on anyone. So what else can I do? There's no work for me in town. I've tried everything.
You'd better get off the road.
Don't worry. I've already noticed that the wilderness out here has become damn dangerous in the last couple of days.
Very random, very, very random. Hello, good person. Oh, Milton?
How did you get to the monastery so fast?
What kind of a question is that? I crept through the pass and made my way straight to the monastery. Admittedly, it was never easy avoiding all the monsters making themselves at home on this side of the valley, but ultimately I encountered fewer problems than I expected.
Do you know where the others are?
Gorn seems to have coped with his stay in Garan's dungeon very well. In any case, he wanted to go to Lee and see what was happening on the farm. After the grub they serve in the dungeon, he's probably stuffing his face right now and putting the mercenaries' provisions to a real test. Diego mumbled something about a reckoning. No idea what he meant by that, but I suspect he's in the city. You know him, always there when there's something to be had.
Do you know anything about the hooded figures?
No, but I have a bad feeling about those guys. Be careful if you run into them.
I need to get into the monastery. It's urgent.
I can't let you into the monastery. I'll get in trouble with the High Council. Without the permission of my superiors, I can't let anyone into the monastery.
I've got a letter from Lord Hagen.
Show me. All right, here's the key to the monastery. Pyrocar is in the church.
And we will meet Pyrocar in the next episode. Because I think it'd be nice to do the monastery in one episode and not already go in, do like 1 or 2 people, and then finish it off. So I hope you guys had a great time, and I will see you next time on the Scratching Post.